VEDA 2014, day 15. When I started this, I said I don't know if I have 31 vlogs in me, but well, almost halfway, so who knows. Been busy, so I've been just trying to make my vlogs short. A couple of them I wasn't successful, and I get the feeling that this probably won't be. Yesterday, I was down by the Missouri River, and I showed some of the kayakers. I didn't see any canoers. Saw no canoes, but it was the Missouri River 340, which runs from August 12th to the 15th. It's 88 hours and 340 miles. I guess about a third of the people or teams don't finish. It's pretty strenuous. I mean, you might as well call the people athletes. But yeah, anyway, that's something I could do. I'm a leisurely kayaker. You know, don't even do whitewater. So yeah, got that in yesterday. There's the car radio, which is looking nice and sounding nice. It has Bluetooth. It has a USB port. You can put an iPod in it, which I've done. Put my Android on it, play the tunes out of there, and got the display on the screen. It's pretty nice. It wasn't all that expensive. However, the way GM works is the chimes and, you know, for doors and keys goes through the radio. The back of the original radio had 2 plugs on it, and one of them is for data. Well, they don't manufacture the radios specific to the makes of the cars. You get a wiring harness to adapt, so the radio only has 1 jack on it, or 1 plug. So the harness that I got had 2 plugs, and one of them goes to a little module that has some chips in it, so it does the chiming stuff, and that thing cost me $100. So yeah. Anyway, I am out now, and I am going kayaking. This is what the front of my car looks like when I'm driving kayaking. Yeah, I've got a couple straps holding that kayak down. And I'm not too far from my destination. So maybe I'll pick up from there. Let's see. Well, it's a beautiful day. Not one bit of breeze. I think it's probably about 70 degrees, and it's just short of 10 o'clock, 9:50 or something like that. So I'll be in and out of the water before noon, and before the real heat sets in, although it's supposed to be cooler. The last couple days we've just had low 80s. It's supposed to hit 90s again this weekend. But yeah, into the water. Well, on the water, right? Let's go. I've been on the water for about an hour and 20 minutes. I went 2.5 miles downstream, pretty good pace, I had the current, and I've come back to the point where I now have a little over a mile and a quarter to go. And if I paddle at a leisurely rate, if I stay out of the current closer to the bank inside the curves, I can paddle along at 3.5 miles an hour. So yeah, maybe 20 minutes I'll be back after I finish doing this vlog, of course, unless I stop for pictures. I'm on the Osage River, not the Missouri River, and the Osage is actually big enough to be called a river back where I come from. Within 80 miles of Buffalo there are 3 major rivers. There's the Niagara River, which Buffalo sits on, Genesee River, and the Allegheny River. And they're anywhere from a couple hundred feet across at points to close to 1.5 miles maybe. The Niagara River, as it goes around Grand Island, right at the tip of Grand Island, I believe it's probably a good mile across or more. And even one of the channels on one side of Grand Island at a point, at a curve, is 3/4 of a mile across. So, good sized rivers. I found that here in the Midwest that something 60 feet across can be a river. The Osage here is probably about 300 feet across. Some points it was 500, and I was at a wide section there at the 2.5 mile point that was probably close to twice that long, or twice that far across. But yeah, those smaller rivers, they would be called a creek in western New York. Now at flood stage they might be 150 feet across. I have come to this particular point, which has a mile, close to 1/2 mile access road coming in, and the access road was underwater close to the highway. So I mean, at that point you want to talk about where it spread another 1/4 mile inward or outward. The road parallels the river a little bit, but I ramble. Anyway, yeah, it is a river, and it is calm. I've seen a couple of fishing boats. One was launching as I was taking off from the ramp. A couple passed me, and I stopped and talked to some fishermen. You can see the catfish kind of look like they're jumping, in the shallows. They're just kind of flopping around, and I've seen a couple bass jump. It's really nice. I did see one bald eagle, which I was surprised at. It was flying right along the edge of the river. It was profiled against the tree, so it was really nice. Typically see those in the winter in this area. And I also saw one great blue heron. Anyway, I've been trying to keep up on VEDA. Been busy, I mean, it's been a busy year. This is my August kayak 2014. I've been able to get a kayak in a month since I moved here more than 2 years ago, 2 years and a month. And in that time I've probably been on the water at least 30 or 40 times, but lately just the once a month, just been too busy. And with VEDA I've been trying to keep up with that. I had the stuff going on, with my car and other things and traveling. So, yeah, VEDA, I'm behind. Some days I'll watch 6 to 10 videos, and heck, there's probably 10 people I'm following or more, who have videos. So I have some catching up to do. Basically, I've been putting aside the ones that I know are going to be longer, so I have to set aside some time to get those in, and I will do that because I'm enjoying the videos, enjoying all the videos. Good to see some people, Goldborn, getting involved. That's good. That's pretty cool. Nice surprise video from Nature Junkie. Not a VEDA, but still, I like your Foster, NJ. Anyway, I'm done. I'm just rambling. So, and this is going to be a long video. VEDA video every day in August 2014, and my August 2014 kayak. Day 15. Ciao, folks. Vlog on.